Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Florencio Files. This is one fresh from the Sewer Mermaid. Sent it to us just last week. I've still got a massive backlog of games from him, but this one looked like it was going to be something special. The name of it alone got me a little bit excited, but I don't want to spoil anything, so let's get straight on into it. In the bottom right-hand side, going for a 13 pool, it is You Gotta Lose, aka Florencio. The number one virgin slash Chad of the ladder. Depending on whoever he feels like cosplaying in the moment. Yes, his last name is actually Virgin. His opponent in the top left-hand side, a Protoss player, going for a cannon rush. It is representing Belge. It's Beluga. And goes right past this drone. 2 probes coming across. This is a dedicated cannon rush. Florencio not leaving an Overlord at home for now. But with a very early pool, he should have no trouble defending this. But wait a sec, we're casting a Florencio game, so this should result in that. That should result in that. None of that really means anything because it's Florencio and random stuff's gonna happen. Now his opponent full walls off with a K and a cannon. Wait, what? Before even building cannons on the front, and then a pylon there? What's that smell? Smells like Pigstarcraft is what this smells like. Oh my. Florencio thinking about taking that base, but no, where's he? Okay, he's gonna go to the bottom left. Florencio says, okay, you're walling in with cannons. I'll take a corner base and start taking some gases. He's building some zerglings. If he gets down there, he can easily clear these cannons up before they finish. Let's see though, I bet Florencio goes after the probe. Because that one started earlier, so he really should target. He's pulling drones as well. Oh my, absolutely respecting this cannon rush and slams it down. But one probe hiding up there and he's going to start another cannon rush. Uh-oh. Oh, this one is a disciple of Florencio, I think. Look at this, Flo sending 1 probe to chase, Zerg to chase the probe, 3 to go on that, but he has no idea about the hidden cannons that are going to come up here out of his vision. Behind this, a queen is up for Florencio. Oh my god, his droning's been horrendous this game. He's only at 11 workers. 3 bases on 11 workers. Oh my god. He's so inefficient. How does he win games of StarCraft? I don't know sometimes. He is a sewer mermaid though. So that which we don't understand, we fear. And let's try and get above our basic human prejudices and try to understand that mermaids, you know, they're cousins of humans. Sewer mermaids actually evolved, much like the creatures in the Witcher series, to survive in the excrement of humanity as we moved into these densely populated zones. Sewage systems came in. I mean, that happened to drastically lower disease among urbanized populations, and it really was a huge aid in the industrial age to stop all these ravages of disease and the like. But on the other hand, it also created a rather smelly environment for mermaids coming in out of the ocean where they were getting harpooned by the Japanese sailors, who of course, we all know Japanese are a big reason why not only whale populations are declining, but also mermaids, as apparently there's something to do with like mermaid tail, and then they like grind it up into a powder. It's meant to be very good for your virility, is what I've heard. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but apparently it's a habit. So, you know, Florencio's sewer mermaid cousins or uncles and ancestors, they actually all had to move out of the ocean, and they found their way up some sewerage pipes, some stormwater pipes into the sewage system. And they said, you know what, at first it was pretty disgusting. You know, you're a mermaid, you're a siren of the sea, you're beautiful, you're meant to be able to seduce sailors stuck out at sea for months on end just with a couple of words of your siren song. And yet, now you're living in the excrement of humans. But you know what? They got over it. The weak didn't survive. Those who were too uppity to go live in the sewers, they all got hunted to extinction by the Japanese sailors. And Norwegians as well, right? Is it Norwegians who do whaling and sewer? They do mermaid harvesting as well, I believe. I think so. Anyways, basically they died out, unfortunately. Maybe there's a few somewhere hidden in some part of the ocean, Bermuda Triangle or some shit, maybe the Beluga Triangle, who knows. But some of them evolved and got stronger, and that is exactly what Florencio's people did. So his ancestors got a lot stronger, and they just learned how to survive in the excrement, and that's really what it's about. It's about adaptability, and that's Florencio in a nutshell, right? It shows the history of his people in his ability to adapt to just about any situation. He's got Overlord speed right now. God knows why. And he sees the Stargate, though, in the Void Rays, so I guess he can counter the tech. He's saying, look, let's be real, that makes sense. Florencio's all about countering his opponent's tech. He's going to put two spores in his main. He's already got a spore at his expansion. And he's been looking everywhere for corner bases, by the way. You can see he checked every single expansion on this map. But the probe has actually got off and taken a corner base now. Of course, still being walled in there. That's the only probe on the map. So that's really important that Beluga gets that corner base up. As Florencio now going Infestation Pit, Ling Speed, and Hydroden. Still only at 30 workers, and oh my god, he's barely mining minerals on this expansion, but he's got 4 gases. He's going to be able to make so many gas units, but his minerals are definitely going to be starving. Oh, the Queen! Did you see the way she hit the Void Ray? She said, hey, big boy, come over here, and he... Oh, To Catch a Predator. The sequel series to Catch a Predator. It's where you get entitled Trust Fund Chad Rays, and you basically show them a little bit of that thick booty, wiggle it, run away, and lure them in to their imminent arrest by the Spore Crawler. Of course, remember, this is Sewer Mermaid Justice, so police brutality is basically just a part of the part and parcel. It's not something where they're like, oh, we're going to take you to a trial. It's like, no, they just like slit your throat, you know, drink your blood, maybe rub some shit in your wounds if they tie you up and want to give you a slow death if you've done something especially heinous. It's just the way it rolls. Beluga says, you know what, let's go one base, basically. Twilight Council Templar Archives. A Zergling finds the base. Oh my god, instant rewind, guys. Hold on a second. Florencio never letting his guard down. Look at that. Never lets his guard down. He's like, no, there is always a chance. I know how Protoss players who wall themselves in on one base think, and he finds it. Forces a recall. It's already queued up 5 probes. Oh, this Protoss player, I bet their mechanics are like Florencio. And recalls 1 Void Ray. That means the main's oversaturated and you can't recall probes over here for another minute and a half. 2 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, Beluga. Let's check Beluga's control groups real quick, shall we? Oh. I think... Oh. Do I need to go to Beluga's camera? Guess we can't check players' control groups today, guys. It's not showing up. I'm pressing the hotkeys. Unless my keyboard... I've just got set up on a new computer, so like, my keyboard kept swapping to UK English, which has like some of the keys in different scenarios and was confusing me, but I don't know. I don't know what the case is here. Anyways, Control Shift G, maybe it's, oh, does that work? No. Anyways, it's all good. Doesn't matter. Storm and a fleet beacon. Okay, Beluga's actually drunk. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This is like a true Florencio challenger right now. Meanwhile, Florencio himself is like, I have 2 infestors and I'm taking a 3rd. And he's going to start making Hydras, Burrow, Hydra move speed. He's queued up Groove Spines because he ain't no smooth brain Hydralisk. He's got 2 bases up. Whereas the Protoss is struggling to get their expansion money. The Protoss is making the upgrade for Tempest that gives them extra damage. Dude, you don't even have money to make High Templar. Why are you making... Tempest, high, this is a special level of stupid, man. Okay, so the Protoss found the corner base and is rallying a Tempest down here to come in behind and harass the okay, that's actually kind of genius. The Tempests are going to harass the mineral line from in the dead space. And if the Queens and Hydras come over, they just pull back to the edge where they're out of range. That's actually a really cool move. But Florencio's moving out. Remember, he knows about that corner base, so he could hit that with an Infestor and Hydras. I just love that there's 5 gates and not a single gateway unit has been made this whole game. 1 Tempest, 1 Void Ray. I mean, this is truly peak StarCraft, guys. These are both the sort of players that, like, the opponent just makes, like, 30 Marines and just A-moves and wins and is like, oh, what just happened? Like, this guy didn't have any stuff. Well, he was too busy making troll tech the entire time. That's why Tempest here is going to kite that Queen down. Could probably just stand and fight it. You got 100 shields. You're going to 5-shot the Queen anyway. So there we go. Queen does get a tiny chip off the hull. Oh, Hydra's run in. They actually kill a Void Ray there. It's going to kill the shield battery overcharge as well at the same time. Beluga's going to pull the probes. If Beluga just warps in Zealots here, Beluga can hold. Actually, doesn't have charge, so maybe not. Oh! Florencio shoves a tentacle deep inside that probe and says, what's yours is mine, and puts down a Nexus. So that's going to keep building as his now. That's the beauty of stealing a probe, is you can just plop that structure down, bam, it's yours. Same with Zerg. Beluga, though, meanwhile, is killing Florencio's expansion. So Florencio getting knocked back to one base mining, as is Beluga. He's going to burrow underground and start to shark his way to the bottom. Is he going to the bottom left? He's going to go Tempest hunting with those bad boys. Protoss is like, now I have 4 High Templar with Storm. 10 minutes from now, I will have energy. The problem is Protoss can't get out of his main, so he can't expand. Florencio's just ran his drones over there. He's taking more bases. So Florencio is also going to drop a Spire. Where's that? Over there. It's a Spire there. Now, Broodlings do go down. This base is going to go down. Those Tempests, though, a little bit exposed. And remember, the Sharks are coming. Now, you can technically see a little bit of dirt above the burrowed infestor or roach when it's moving underground. That's how they kind of make it kind of like a DT. If you look closely, you can see it, especially in large numbers. It's hard to miss because there's this big, you know, wave of dust coming. Does he see it, though? Does he see it? There it is. There it is. Does he see it? He's not watching. He's not watching! And a tentacle right into that Tempest. And you know what? You can't get to the edge of the map because the Tempest can see you. The Tempest is like, what? Oi! For instance, why are you hitting yourself? Oi, dickhead, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Kills that one. Can he get the other one? The other one is stuck in the corner for now. Does he get it out? Oh, he's going to get it out. Oh, Florencio bullies him a little bit, but he says, go back and tell your comrades that you have been fudged, mate. Hydra Infestor, apparently the biggest brain composition. This is obviously very weak to High Templar. He's going to start killing his own cannon now. Wait. That means he turned off auto heal on the cannon, on the battery. You know what's funny? Is High Templar and Zealots, I think, can fit in and out. But like Stalkers and bigger units can't. So at least, yeah, he can fit all of these because they're all very small units. They can fit through that diagonal. Stalkers or Immortals wouldn't be able to get through there. Shield batteries and cannons going down in the natural. Florencio has a Nexus and another Nexus. What's he going to build? Oh my god, he's got so much money. Come on. You got to get a gateway so then you can build a cyber core. He's building Corruptors and he's building another Nexus and another Pylon. This production tab hurts my brain. This production tab hurts my brain. Something doesn't look quite right in this production tab. He's building a forge and a gateway. And Florencio is like, ooh, I remember playing Protoss. It's been a hot minute, but yeah, I remember what to do. So his opponent's building Tempest, which are very bad versus Corruptors. Has taken the natural. Beluga could take the third as well. And honestly, if the Protoss just makes a bunch of Zealots with charge and a bunch of Science Storm, as long as Storms land on the Hydras well enough, like this is actually just, I would much rather the Protoss composition outside of the Tempests, which are just a kind of waste of supply and money in my opinion. Problem for him is that Florencio is about to go into his Terran mode, I think, and just try and out macro. He's got so many Nexi up. He's not really queuing too many things up right now, though. He's a little broke. I think he's going to go Cybercore up here. He's got 150 minerals. Oh! Instant rewind. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What the hell? There is no detection. The cannons are literally about to finish, but not in time. Hey, dickhead. Why are you storming yourself? Oh my god. He storms and kills 5 High Templar and a bunch of probes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I was about to say Beluga's gotta be broken. I was like, there is no way you're not broken at that point. You are just, oh my god, that is disgusting. We gotta watch that one more time. A big thank you before we do to the Patreon supporters. A special thanks to Modern Totem, Maxan, Colonel SC, Pimp City, and Apollo God. A massive thanks to your overwhelming support and, of course, keeping the channel going, as well as everybody else who has been supporting the Patreon. Thank you very much for the love. And let's watch that one more time to finish out. What a ridiculous maneuver. And just before the cannon's finished as well. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye and good night.